Hi friends and welcome. In this lesson, we will explore the tuple data type in Python. A tuple data type is similar to the list data type. It consists of items separated by commas. Unlike lists, tuples are enclosed within parentheses. The key difference between a tuple and a list is that lists are enclosed in square brackets and their values can change, whereas tuples are enclosed in parentheses and their values cannot change. This means that a tuple is an immutable sequence which contains multiple items but cannot be changed. Similar to the list data type, items in a tuple are ordered and indexable. The first element is array, which is a string data type. The second element is 9, which is an integer, and the third is a boolean. A tuple is written out as a comma-separated list of values surrounded by parentheses. My tuple equals 1, 2, 3. Tuples may contain any type of value, including values of different types. My tuple B equals array 786.2.232. The first element in the second tuple is a string. This is an integer, a float, and a boolean. Let's use the type function to show the type of the variables created. Point type my tuple. Let's execute the program. Great. This shows that the type of the two variables is tuple. If you need to create an empty tuple, you simply use empty parentheses. Empty tuple equals empty tuple B equals. Another way to create an empty tuple is to use the tuple function. These two approaches are similar to creating empty lists. For an empty list, we use square brackets and the list function. Let's also make use of the type function to know the type of the two variables. Point type empty tuple point type empty tuple B. Let's execute the program and see the results. Great. The two variables we have created are empty tuples. Similar to the list data type, we can access an element in a tuple by using the index of such an element. The first element has an index of 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. To retrieve the first element, we simply mention the name of the tuple, followed by square brackets, then the index of the element we want to retrieve, which is index of 0. Let's print out this point. Let's execute the program and see what we have. Great. We have been able to access the first element by making use of the index. Index of 0 corresponds to the first element. Index of -1 corresponds to the last element in the tuple. Let's execute the program and see what we have. Great. Specifying any index above 3 is going to throw an index error. Let's try 4. Python throws an index error. Tuple index out of range. A tuple is an immutable data type. That means we cannot modify its element once it is declared. Let's try to change one of its items by using the index value. My tuple 2 equals 7. This part of the code is referring to the item at index 2 in the original tuple, which is 2.34 equals 7. We are trying to assign a new value of 7 to this item. This operation is going to throw an error because tuples are immutable. Let's execute the program and see what we have. Great. Tuple object does not support item assignment. Tuple does not support removing an item from its contents as an immutable data type. This means using the del statement and the index of the item to be removed will not work. Let's say that in action. Delete or del my tuple and index of 1. We intend to delete the item at index 1, which is 7. Let's see what happens. Python raised a type error, which is tuple objects does not support deleting an item. You can combine two or more tuples together using the plus operator. My tuple equals 1, 2 plus 3, 4. Point my tuple. When this is done, all the elements in the individual tuples are packed into a single tuple. Let's see the result. Great. This is how we can combine or concatenate multiple tuples together. When the multiplication operator is used with a tuple, a new tuple is produced containing repetitions of the original tuple. Let's see that in action. Great. The original elements are repeated. The len function returns the number of items in a tuple. Let's declare a new variable. Size equals length of my tuple point size. This line of code is going to return the length of the tuple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The expected result is 5. Let's execute the program. Great. Take note that a tuple can also be inside another tuple. In that case, it will be treated as an element. For instance, let's replace 5, 1, 2. This is treated as an individual item in the tuple, though it is another tuple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's run the program again and see the output. Great. The max and min functions in Python return the maximum and minimum values from the elements within a tuple or any other iterable sequence such as a list or string. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.